Hello everyone, Bradley here, and this is round 6 of the GT7 Manufacturers Cup for 2026. We are in qualifying, and I am really kind of a little nervous. This is our final race in the Manufacturers Cup, and this is what will prove if I stay in the top 5 or not. If I lose a few points and the other person gains more, I'm losing top 5. If someone's rated higher than me, I'm losing top 5. So hopefully we manage to keep it. So here we are, just showing off our little few reoccurring characters. Diesel, Reaper, not that Nissan, the yellow Ferrari I can't read the name of, that blue Porsche, of course me, Dominic in the Lightning McQueen livery, I love it, the Mazda, and Tommy. Now here we are, I'm a little tense again saying that, and this is our final race of the Manufacturers Cup. Well, final round, that is. And I am just wanting to keep top 5, and if someone else is a higher rank than me and can get like 20 points, I am done for. So I just have to get my best results. So here we are, turning just at the straight, and now the race will decide if we stay in the top 5. So the race has started, and we are already kind of taking into consideration, will we survive turn 1? The Ferrari is kind of doing zigzags for some unknown reason. Some guy in a Mitsubishi tries and sends us in the Shadow Realm, but I accidentally retaliate towards him, and he kind of flies off into nowhere. The Porsche right up here slips out, loses traction, and I make not 1, not 2, but 3 overtakes. I'm super happy. Top 4, survive turn 1. This is just going great. So through here I get a little fast sector, but the Ferrari behind us in the Lightning McQueen livery is gonna prove to be a threat pretty much most this race, and you can see that right here. He's really close, and I'm trying to just keep the position. I want to keep on outside. And then right here, I try and defend middle, but he kind of plows through, makes a dirty overtake. Thankfully, though, I carry a little more exit speed, and I do manage to overtake him right here. And he won't be getting past me anytime soon, at least this lap. So now we get a pretty fast sector right here, so we're already kind of going for fastest lap. And then the Ferrari's back, and right here he goes like fully off the track onto the grass trying to overtake me. So I'm kind of concerned that he may take me out some point in this race. But right here I managed to still carry more speed than him, so luckily I didn't get rammed into the back of my car. Right here he tries to catch up, but kind of fails a little. He doesn't quite yet get close. Right here he gets a little close, too close for comfort, but I managed to get a better exit out of it. Right here we're back at the S's, and he's back to chasing us, and he is being super fast and annoying. So here's the Ferrari in turn 5, and he's being not very nice. He's making his overtake right here, and I may not even be able to get past him just yet, but he is only a 10th or 2 away, so definitely very manageable to stay beside him and manage to overtake him. So here we are going into turn 7, turn 7, and we survive, but we almost lost the position. Thankfully we did not. Following Dominic once again, and I almost make it through here, but not quite yet, and the Audi waddles his way right beside me and overtakes me. Right here I get a little slow exit out of turn 1, and the Ferrari overtakes me. So we've lost a few positions, but right here thankfully I'm able to kind of defend, and Tommy behind us in the Subaru, I think it is, isn't much of a problem. Oh no, it's a Lexus. Isn't being much of a problem, so at least until now he becomes a bit of an annoyance, and you can see he gets really close, but not quite enough to overtake me. And right here he just doesn't get a good entry or exit really through that corner. So we're in front of him still. Right here, Reaper crashes, and I gain my position back, the one he took from me a little bit ago. And right here, I make sure not to make the same mistake again, and I carry a little more speed through the turn 1, and he just gives me a little love tap on the back. Right here too, going through turn 5, I get a little slow right here, and then he gets bumped on the back by Tommy and bumps me. And right here, turn 6, he's a little bit more behind. Tommy overtook him, so I'm just trying to survive turn 7, but I will not survive turn 7 right here, as Tommy will hit me in the rear, and I watch the onboard. He is very much in the wrong of that one, and I kind of almost spin out, but I managed to recover it. But now we have a Mazda right behind us, and he overtakes me just here, but I do a little switchback, and I succeed in it. Dude, I was so satisfied when I did this, and I was just smiling. Now right here, you could say that was my fault, or you could say that's his fault. That's up to you guys to decide. I could show you guys the onboard after this, but nonetheless, let's continue with the race. We're chasing the Porsche in front of us, trying to get back in our positions we once had. We're in back in P6, and yeah, I was really scared through here because I was having a feeling I'd get sent in the Shadow Realm. Thankfully not. We got P5 and P4 now, so 2 overtakes made just right there. We have a guy who's in last place, about a lap down or 2 in a Corvette. I overtake him. Now we are back to that Ferrari in the Lightning McQueen livery, and I still quite can't get a chance to overtake him. I'm just staying at that like 3/10 away mark. Even right here, exiting turn 9, I think it is, I'm still not able to catch up. So I decide to pit, get a good run with my tires, and we don't have to fuel up because this track is not like 2 minutes long every lap, so I don't have to worry about fuel. Right here, entering turn 8, and we don't quite catch up to, no, turn 7, and we don't quite catch up to Tommy, and the Porsche is proving a little problem, but he has a penalty to serve, so he slows down. Trying to catch up to Tommy once again, doesn't quite work. He's a little too far for that to work out just now. Right here, though, he goes way off track, and then he glitches, and I become scared a little. But I don't make the overtake, sadly, just yet. And then entering turn 4, or whatever, I don't even know what this type of turn is called. But we make it through, and we're following him through turn 5. Turn 6, he goes way off track, and we get the position. But now we have that little blue Porsche behind us to take into consideration, because he's not going to give up at all, and he's staying close. You can see it a little, like right here. He is getting right side by side, and I am not comfortable with that whatsoever. So I'm like, I'm going to go middle. I slowly kind of creep into the middle so he doesn't have that chance to stick on the inside and get a lot of space. And I make it. And then there's Tommy going to whoever knows where. So here we are in the turn 1, and I'm a little, just slightly, I guess, slow going out. But this Porsche has gotten a great launch, and he manages to get the overtake, and it was a good one. I'm trying to chase him throughout turn 4, but I don't quite make it to him. And we go to exiting of turn 9, and Dominic has crashed into the wall, so giving us back P6. We're still chasing that Porsche, though. I want to get in that top 5, and I am taking whatever chances I have. And we are only about, I think, 9/10 away from him, so definitely realistic to get him within these next 2 laps. But that being said, there's only 2 laps left, and I have to be faster, and I have to drive pretty good. Tommy goes off into the barriers for some reason, and right here, I managed to carry a bunch of speed. Here we are side by side, entering turn 11, and there we go. We got past him. We are still side by side, and it looks absolutely great on camera, but I managed to make the overtake. Here we are, final lap. I am tense. I started this Manufacturers Cup wanting to stay in the top 5, and of course getting a top 5 finish at least once in a race, and here we are trying to keep it. This Porsche is still proving us to be a problem though, and as you can see, he's not giving up whatsoever. Off into turn 7, and right here he makes a dive and tries to get through, but I managed to defend and get past him well. So here we are exiting turn 9, and here is where I am pretty much set on. I am getting the win out of this, and I am happy. Right here, I enter 4th gear through here, and he's not catching up, and we're at turn 11. He misses his braking point, hits the wall a little, at least it looks like, and we make it past the finish line in top 4 actually, because the guy in front of us had a 2-second penalty, meaning we end off the race in our first ever top 5. So I'm very happy the way this ended. It was a great race. I still have 2 other races I've done, which my final race I had just before it started. I had a GT2 driver in PEI who's in the top 2 there. Island Grown 777 had helped me on like my brake bias and stuff and gave me some advice, which I carried on in that final race, and I managed to qualify P3. Ended P8 I think, but I got more points than this race actually, because I got a significant boost, I think's the word, like XP gain. So I had been being put against better drivers. Anyways, enough of that being said. Thank you all for watching. I may post those races. It depends, though, on my Nations Cup schedule and school. But if you guys watch the video, thank you. I am sorry if my voice is a little stale for this. My voice was dry as of doing this voiceover. But other than that, I don't really have much to say. I will see you all in my first Nations Cup video, and God bless. Have a good rest of your week, everyone, and thank you again for watching.